supplementation of astaxanthin is useless because of the shape, the chemical structure doesn't even make sense for it to even work. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for protecting the cell membrane. Astaxanthin
Got
may
it.
have other function in elsewhere. Just protecting the cell membrane, it doesn't work. Now, the leaf have to photosynthesize. It needs the opposite of what human being need. It needs carbon dioxide, and then it releases oxygen. That's how you remove carbon from the atmosphere, by the way. So if you don't do this, then all the carbon we produce, they're just circulating around, but they take the carbon, CO2, you see, take carbon, and then they release the O2, you got the carbon in the plant. Very simple like that.
Yeah.
And then they make all kinds of chemical for you. That's a carbon sink. It's a beautiful carbon sink. Now, why in the fall it turned yellow and orange? It turning down its hormone. It's going to sleep now because it's going to go to hibernation. So then you see the beautiful yellow orangey color. What are they? They are carotene.
Yeah.
They are carotene like astaxanthin, like lycopene, like zeazanthin, like that. Why are they there? They are there because the UV is radiating on the leaf. If we were to have our body like that, we would have tumor all over our body on the skin like that, but the leaf didn't. So the carotene is there to capture this oxygen free radical so the leaf does not get destroyed. Now that is where carotene work the best to protect oxidative damage. Notice that though. Let me finish that one. The leaf is not oily. So vitamin E in the leaf is no good. So if you want to protect the cytoplasm, vitamin E should not be there. It should be carotene. But if it is oil and fat, it should be vitamin E and not carotene. You got it? So
Yeah.
it depends on what kind of oxidation. But I think that for human being, when did you last see a human being that only have about 15% fat? It is rare. You will see a human being. We have the other end. We have 35, 40, 45%. We have that kind of a problem. If we have a 15% fat person, okay, they need other kind of antioxidant, vitamin C, other things that we can talk about more. But for most of us are not like that. During the ovulation cycle of women, there is a part called corpus luteum. And the highest concentration of lutin and zeazanthin is in the corpus luteum. So this lutin and zeazanthin is actually creation of life like that. Most people don't know. We only know lutein and zeaxanthin to protect us from macular degeneration, filter out the blue light. Correct. But when it is inside the placenta growing, that's big time oxidation. And so the mother needs to be protected while she's feeding the baby. Carotenoids are important, but they do different things to protect oxidation. But if it comes to fat, then it is vitamin E. But other antioxidants have protective capability for other things in the body, but not necessarily the cell wall.